everybody, Big Daddy here to talk a little bit about Antigua 2016. Alright, a lot of questions coming in, a lot of emails, a lot of curiosity, a lot of people riding the fence, alright? I'm going to answer those questions for you. First, I got to get in Caribbean mode, alright? So let me throw on the rays and my Gilligan hat, okay? Us bald folk, we get burned heads real easy, so we got to wear these, alright? Moving on. Secondly, this shirt, I don't know if it doesn't fit. I can't barely move my arms, I'm losing blood. Alright, this is called Welcome to Antigua for Dummies. I say dummies with no disrespect. I just mean, more or less, question and answer period. Explain the trip to you guys, make sure everybody's down there, you know, get our freak on, alright? And a good friend of mine says, if you don't believe me, just watch, alright? Name that singer. Anyways. Alright, we're going to go with Scene is Antigua. Take one. Director is your host, Big Daddy. Alright, and I am also Club L creator, co-founder, and the planner of this trip in conjunction with AAA out of Portsmouth, Kathy Jones. She has helped me. So, let's get started, shall we? Alright, I've created a small agenda. Alright, we're going to have an overview. We're going to talk about some details. We're going to talk about the big one, cost. Alright, that's the one that everybody's scared about. Alright, cost. Alright, we're going to go over why you need to get on this trip, get on board, and we're going to talk about you, why you need a vacation. Alright, I know why I need one, but we're going to talk about you. First of all, I lost my damn marker, alright, but we'll get through it. Anyways, moving on. Alright. Antigua is a small Caribbean island, crystal clear, bluish green waters, white sandy beaches, over 325 of them, 2.5 hours south of Miami. Alright, as you can see, Miami, we're up here, fly to Miami, Antigua. Great place, great resort. It's not one of those resorts right now like St. Martin, St. Thomas that is being, you know, over-visited and getting, you know, overpopulated. We just came back from St. Thomas, St. Martin, and you know, the beaches there, Magens Bay and Orient Beach was packed. I mean, these are beaches that back in the day, you know, maybe 30, 40 people were on them. Now there's, you know, 3,000, 4,000. So Antigua is not like that yet. It's kind of a rare hidden gem, and I think it'd be a perfect place for us to go. Moving on. All right, stay with me. Stay with me. You gotta go to the bathroom, hold it, get a cup, do something like that, right? Details, details, details. March 5th, all right, is the date that I used. I'll tell you why. March 5th is a week to the 12th or 11th, depending on what you customize, between school vacations and spring break, which means the flights will come down, they won't be so high, and we won't be paying astronomical fees for flights. This is an island, people. It's not a ship. I was talking to a person a few days ago, said they don't like ships. I said, you're probably going to be the only one on a ship because it's a long ride to Antigua if you're on a ship. I'm flying. I'm not sure how you get in there, but it's an island. It's an all-inclusive island. It's a resort. It's a sandals resort. It's amazing. Flights. As I said, flights usually go on sale 6 months before. So you want to be aggressive on getting flights. Kathy will help you get the best flight. We will be changing planes. There is no direct flights to Antigua. That right there tells you it's a good island, okay? Because it takes a little work to get there. The rate is outstanding. Right now we're in like a category 3 room rate, which has not risen, and I don't know the availability, but they do book up quick. The first 2 rooms, room rates per se, are already sold out. So this is how quick this is going to go. So don't delay or you'll pay. All right? Amenities. Top of the line amenities. This place has got it all. Name something. Yep, it's there. It's there. All right? It is. Whew, it's getting hot in here. Anyways, it's there. If you thought about it, you want to do it, it's there. All right. Details continued. Once again, this is Sandals Antigua. It's called Sandals Grand Antigua. It's an all-inclusive resort, which means you walk in with no money, all right? You pay now to play later. Voted best vacation resort 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row, people. 3 years in a row. Best resort. It's a 5-star resort. Butler service, maid service, the place takes care of you. I've looked at probably, I don't know, 2,000 reviews. I haven't seen anything bad so far. 7 bars for all you drinkers out there. I know there's 4 or 5 guys already signed up. There are some power partiers, and whew, I'm gonna start. It's gonna be hard pressed to keep up with these boys. But 7 bars, and these are premium drinkses. They have tropical drinkses, girly drinkses, Chickalobe, water, soda, tea, juices, all the premium brands of liquor. You know, you're not getting a Walmart vodka. You're getting top of the line. All right. 6 pools. 6 pools. With one of the pools being the largest in the Caribbean. All right. It's got about 30 seats on a pool bar. All right. 30 seats. Water volleyball. I mean, we can be out there all day long. Frosty drinking one hand, playing volleyball on the other, while sitting in the water, you know, chilling. They actually have a service, right, believe it or not, when you're floating on one of those little, I don't know, mats in the water, they have a bartender come out with a floating drink bar and make your drinks right there, so you don't have to even go to the bar. That's how good this place is. All right? Free Wi-Fi. People that cannot, like myself, you know, cannot go without Wi-Fi for more than 3 or 4 days. You can check in at home, you can post pictures, you can go ahead and log into Facebook, you can text. Everything's free as far as your Wi-Fi. It's not like the cruise where you got to pay, I think it was like $9 a day. 11 specialty restaurants. 11 specialty restaurants. Just real quick, we go off my cheat sheet, all right? They got the place called the Bayside. It's your traditional, you know, it's got a little bit of everything. Barefoot by the Sea. Alright? That's seafood. I won't be going there. Alright? Lisa's Pieces may, but not me. If it's in water, I don't eat it. The Drunken Dunk. The Drunken Dunk. Oh, excuse me. The Drunken Duck is a British pub that serves up tap beer and British beers, and by the pint, it's got all kinds of your small foods. Komodo's, which is Chinese. OK Corral, which is a steak place. Soy, which is sushi. All right, I won't be there either. Okay, so don't invite me there. The Courtyard Bistro is like one of your 24-hour snack places. It means you can get nachos and hamburgers and pizza and hot dogs all hours of the night. The Bella Napoli is more like your pizza spaghetti kind of thing, like not fancy Italian. Cafe de Paris, French cuisine. I don't know what that means. French cuisine, French bread. French fries, I'm not sure. Mario's is Italian. Okay, you want to have, you know, pasta mixed with nasty shrimp or stuff like that, or Alfredo sauces and just all that kind of garbage. That's where you want to go. Eleanor's is more Caribbean food. Caribbean blend food, spicy, their own mix, their own blend. So these are the restaurants that are all inclusive. You can pick anyone you want to go to. Whatever you depend on, and it's just for the people on the resort, so there's like no reservations to be made. You can go in a casual pair of khakis, you know, and there's no like real strict dress code. So anyways, that's a little bit about that. A spa. They have a spa. Alright, go for a hot rock massage, go for a couples massage, go for a deep tissue, go for a Swedish massage. This is a legit spa, guys, alright? There's no happy endings here, alright? Just so you know that. All right, so don't be offering the ladies, you know, an extra $200 or $300. It's not going to happen. All right. Fitness for all those people that want to get up in the morning, work the booty. Fitness. They got a great fitness club. Okay, it's a state-of-the-art gym. It's a big gym. It's not one of those ones, you know, so you see at hotels with one elliptical, one treadmill, and weights up to 30 pounds. This is a real gym, and they got it's very nice. Okay, somebody's texting the hell out of me. It's probably Lisa's Pieces. All right, moving on. Unlimited H2O sports, okay? This is not the water sports you're thinking about, fellas. Get your mind out of the gutter. Focus. Focus. All right? This includes jet skiing, parasailing, water skiing, snorkeling, okay? Scuba diving, Hobie cats. This is all included. Paddle boarding. Those big ass, what do you want to call those? Big wheel bikes, those water trikes. The water is pristine. There is no waves. The water is calm. It's on a bay. It's called Dickinson Bay. You can see 30, 40 feet down. Water is 85 degrees. It's beautiful. White sandy beaches. Actually, this is the best beach voted in Antigua out of the 325 beaches on the island. A little tidbit for you, okay? Entertainment and theme nights. They got theme nights. They got beach nights. They got creative nights. They have, oh God, I have to go back to my notes because there's so much. I'm getting so much. Look at this. Again, I can't see with the glasses on. Antigua night. They have a piano bar. I'm not sure I'll be there, but they do. They have one. They got talent night. I'll be there. I'll do something. Live shows, fashion shows for the ladies, okay? Karaoke. All right, we'll do a little karaoke. Chocolate buffet. Ladies, if you have not heard one thing I've said, listen to this. Chocolate buffet. All right? Imagine that. Slot machines for you gamblers, live bands, carnival night. They have game nights. They have a big beach party, you know, with the fire and the whole 9 yards. Casino night, and they do have a pool tournament. All right, so for you, Greg, if you go, there's a pool tournament. You won't see me there either. All right. Anyways, moving on. The cost. The cost is $325 per person on average. $325 per person on average. That's the number you want to use, okay? Whether you pick 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 nights, that's the number you want to use. Per person, per night, all right? The only drawback on this trip, the only one, and there's only one, is 2 people to a room. So if you're single, let's find a roommate, okay? We did this on the cruise, and it worked out pretty well. All you got to do is sleep there. And you're going to roll in at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, get back up at 7 or 8, head to the beach, fall asleep, go get breakfast, whatnot. All right? You can customize this trip any way you like it. You can't afford 7 nights, go 6. You can't afford 6, go 5. Can't afford 5, go 4. All right? There's a trip for, matter of fact, you can go as minimal as 3. I mean, if you want to do that. I mean, there is no boundaries to this trip. All right? Excuses. What can I say on excuses? I've heard them all. Find a way, people. Find a way. All right? This is a trip of a lifetime. This is probably the last trip that we plan, and I think it's going to be a great one. Actually, I know it's going to be a great one. We got a crazy lineup already. We already got like 18 people signed up for this. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be nice. The goal is to get 30. We will take that place over and we will run that bitch. Remember that. We will own it. 30 of us hitting the pool bar. 30 of us hitting the dance club. 30 of us hitting the beaches. I mean, come on. We will tear that up. A lot of interest in redoing a postcard, which people thought was a postcard. There is a new beach called Hawksbill Beach. For those with the adventurous side, and after a few cocktails, we'll head to that beach for a day. We don't have to worry about racing back. And we can do a nice, you know, tasteful picture like that we did in St. Martin. You know, where the girls or guys or whatever, Indian style, you know. Anyways. Put that in the back. Put that, you know, marinate on that a little bit, all right? Marinate on that a little bit. All right, moving on. Budget. Biggest thing for this trip is to get your deposit in, which is 100% refundable, and then figure out a budget. I'll talk about the budget in a minute. I figured out some pricing for you. I think it's very doable, and it will help you out. A couple ways to get there. Flights. Plan on $600 to $700 for a flight. This is above and beyond the pricing I'm going to give you next. And these are cheap flights. I mean, this is a 5.5 hour flight, 2.5 to Miami, 2.5 to Antigua. So it's not like we're going to Fort Lauderdale or anything like that. This is a 5 hour flight. So these are going to be some good pricing. Okay. Moving on. Are you with me? All right. Do I give you a 5-minute pee break? A bio break? All right. Hang in there. We're almost done. All right. I got some pricing here for you, all right? I'm going to keep these off because I can't see a damn thing, all right? Anyways, I did some basic pricing for you. If you want to go 4 nights, which seems to be probably the most popular one, I mean, that's 4 days, 4 nights. I mean, that's going to be a good time down there. You leave on a Saturday, you're home by Wednesday, so you only miss 2 days of work, and you can, you know, join the crew, tear it up, and come back. But at least you don't miss out, right? $1,300. minus $200 for your deposit, which means $1,100 over the course. If you paid this upcoming week, coming up here, on what is it? It'll be April 6th. $25 a week, people. 44 weeks to pay. Final payment is due January 8th. All right. Most of you get some tax returns probably, I don't know, 35, 40 days after that. So if you got to tap the savings or whatever you got to do, and just replenish it with your with your refund, okay, taxes. You want to go for 5? I mean, you figure it out. We're all adults here. Just use the basic of the $325 a night. You know, you want to do 5 nights, it's 33. You want to do 6 nights, it's 39, and it just keeps going up. So, very affordable, very good. Lots of time to pay. It's not like one of these trips that we plan 2 or 3 months in advance. We got to go ahead and drop, you know, $1,500 to $2,000 down now. So, plenty of time. Remember, final payment is due January 8th. Excuses. Okay, I've heard we got job, we got school, we can't plan that far, we got home projects, we can't afford it, we got kids, we got commitment issues. All right, right here. I'm not even going to go into excuses. Excuses are the nails used to build a house of failure, which basically means, you know, it's easy to make an excuse. I mean, it's very easy just to say 3 or 4 words and then just drop it and it's out of your, you know, the stress is gone, there's no planning. Then what happens is we go on vacation and then you guys come back and I get like 8 or 9 emails or whatever saying, I missed a good time, it was a great time, it was fun, blah, 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 blah. And that usually happens. And then they say, you know, make sure I'm on the next one. So I plan the next one and I invite them and then it's just a, you know, a 360, it just keeps going. So, you know, figure out a way. We'll find a way. I'll help you find a way. If we got to collect cans on the side of the street, I'll pit my body out. I don't care. All right. We'll do a GoFundMe. We'll do something, man. But we'll get you there. All right. We'll do a giant Club L like a yard sale and put all the proceeds to the people that can't pay for it. We'll figure out a way to get you there. All right. Here's a quick idea. I told people to do this a while back on a trip we did, to go ahead and apply, depending on your credit, for a 0 interest 15-month, you know, they have all these special APRs, no interest, no payments, whatever, or low payments or minimum payments, 15 months. Get a credit card that has no annual fee, and then you can charge the flight and you can charge the trip on it. You take no money out of your capital, you know, out of your savings, and then you pay it back to the credit card with no interest. It's basically an interest-free loan. And then what happens is you have 15 or 16 months, depending on what the promotion rate is, versus the 11 months to pay, actually 8 months to pay, January 8th. So that's an easier way to do it. I don't know people's credit scores. I don't know what's going on as far as if you already have credit cards, but I did that once on a trip and it was great. It gives you a little longer to pay. As long as you make your payment every month, you don't get hit with the interest and you don't pay any interest. So credit cards actually lose out on me because we pay everything full each month. All right, couple of these Power Ranger motivational things, you know, you see them on Facebook all the time, you know, blah, blah, blah. You can read them here. The greatest failure is failure to try. At least make an attempt. Try. Put some effort forward. You know, baby steps. Okay? Do something, man. But just don't say no and miss out on a great time. Stop overthinking. These are the people that, you know, 24 hours a day, they're like, I don't know how about, well, you know, I don't know about, I mean, they're just, completely confused. They don't know what, you know. I will help you. Trust me. The time is now. It's not 5 o'clock, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Why not? All right? Why not go? You all work hard. You all play hard. Most of you guys are average gym goers. Most of you guys have kids. Some are single moms. Some are single dads. Why not? Aren't you due for a vacation? All right? I can't go a year without a vacation. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Think outside the box. Like I said, we will find a way to help you pay. If you can just get your deposit into Kathy, $200. If you're single, make up a roommate. You might have to pay $400 or find somebody that wants to go with you. It's very, very, very manageable. Also, look on the event site on Facebook and you'll see that we have several singles already signed up for that they just put that down names. Maybe you can join one of them or you can hook up with one of them. But it's very, very doable. Again, if you need help, contact your one and only, okay? And, you know, here's my thing, just do it. I know some people have a hard time making commitments that far in advance, but if you do make the commitment now, at least you have a goal to attain and you have something to work forward to. All right? A couple more of these things. I'm not going to get into these things, but basically, all these things basically say, If it's important, you'll find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. If you don't do wild and fun things now, think about when you're 75 and 80 and you're sitting in a retirement home somewhere, okay, if you're not dead, and you got nothing to talk about it. You know, what are you going to say? You know, I was a soccer mom for 20 years, and I remember that time that I went to that soccer game in Keene State. I mean, come on. Think about some wild times. Have some wild times. You're due. It's 3, well, actually, I said what, 4? 4 or 5 or 6 days out of 365 that are just for you. Okay? Aren't you worth it? I think you are. All right. Now, any questions so far? Are there any questions out there? Anything? All right. If you do have questions, email me, call me. I'm telling you right now, we will get you there. I don't care what your excuse is. We will find a way. We will go overcome through. We will find a way to get you there if you guys can get a deposit down. But the biggest thing is making the commitment, speaking the words, I want to go. And then we will go ahead, get your deposit paid, and then we will figure out how to make those payments. I mean, very easy. Limit your dinners. I mean, you know, people go out to eat. Go out to eat once a week. You know, don't buy coffee. Bring your lunch to work. Don't buy scratch tickets. I mean, very easy, okay? Very, very easy. Now, how do I sign up? All right, here's the biggest thing right here. How do I sign up? Kathy Jones, AAA Portsmouth. Here's her number. 603-436-8610. Call her, ask for her, tell her that you want to go on the Club L Antigua trip. She will give you all the details. If anything I said you don't believe or you want to be reassured, she will give you that reassurance. The deposit is 100% refundable, people. 100%. Okay? Put the money down on a credit. Put it on a credit card. You can actually put the credit card down for a deposit, make payments on that, and then she'll refund the credit card in 3, 4, 5, 6 months if something comes up. You know, your house caves in, or you know, I don't know, if you use gas and it blows up. God forbid that doesn't happen, but anything. Okay, you come down with a flaming case of herpes or something. I don't know. I have no idea. But don't delay, or you'll pay. All right. Don't delay, or you'll pay. And for the Caspers out there, let me explain the Caspers, all right? Caspers is a syndrome. It's the people that read everything, think about everything, but don't respond, don't reply, and they don't even take the name off the event. They just leave it on there, and they get inundated with my 560 million notifications. So, you know, people that use cell phones, I don't know. If you got a cell phone and you don't use a laptop or a desktop, take that cell phone, find you a good throwing arm, take that thing, man, and frisbee it against the wall about 400 miles an hour. Just take it and frisbee it. Boom! Cell phones are useless when it comes to this. The font is like -1. You can't even read it. Usually it doesn't even prompt you on the phone that you have an event, so people say, I haven't seen that. They're scrolling through. I haven't seen that event. I didn't even know you were going. I didn't even know when it was. All right? Use a laptop. Go to a laptop. Use a desktop. Go to the site. Go type in sanlosantigua.com, and they have videos, and they tell you the average temperature is 85 down there, and the water is beautiful, and it was voted the best beach. All right? But again, don't delay. I want you guys to get on this trip. I want everybody on this trip. I would love to get 30, 40 people on this trip. It would be great, man. I'm telling you, we will take that place over. And I don't want people to wait, you know, until May or June and decide they want to go. And all of a sudden now that room rate that we're paying now is all gone and the sale's over. And now you're looking at $300, $400 more per for the trip because you're in the next category of room rate. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer. I mean, Lisa said it on the site. It's a no-brainer. Put a deposit down. All right, at least you got some comfort knowing that you're locked in, and you know, and you could be at a 50% commitment level. All right. couple pitches. All right. Biggest thing is do not miss out. I mean, you can check this resort out. This is that pool I was telling you about. Pool bar. I mean, look at the seats on this pool bar. Okay. This is huge. This is like I said, the biggest pool in the Caribbean. So, make a long story short, I appreciate your time watching this video. I hope it changes your mind. This is going to be the last vacation that we plan, at least Lisa and I, and this is a very, very good rate for this resort. Trust me, go online and see for yourself and see what the cost is. You'll be overwhelmed. And Kathy does a great job. Every trip has gone flawless, and we have a good time. And this is kind of like right at the time to March that there really is no big snowstorms. I mean, there could be one, but there really is no big snowstorms, and you're pretty much burnt out with winter at that point. So it's a good time. All right. So again, I thank you for your time. Any questions? Reach out, touch me. I mean, reach out and email me, and we'll see you in Antigua. All right. Have a good one.